I record all of my lessons and they go on a YouTube channel, okay, which I post up. So for some reason you cannot make class or you forget something, hopefully you could always refer to those, okay? And then they help out a lot, and they only show me, you know, unless you talk or whatever, so you can feel comfortable with that. All right, guys, I am excited. How many of you have heard about me or heard about my class before? Give me a little fancy emoji, whether it's whatever you want. How many heard about my class or heard about me before? Give me an emoji if you have. Okay, Chase, of course, Nathan Lim, people I had, Brandon, cool. All right, hopefully the good stuff. Guys, I get really excited about PE, but at the same time, I want my excitement to carry over to you, okay? My goal as a teacher, my number one goal, obviously, is to show you PE, obviously to get you active, obviously that stuff. But my number one goal is that this is the class you get excited to come to every day, okay? Hopefully because you think I'm really funny, cool, and you get something out of it. But hopefully it's a class you look forward to coming to every day. Guys, and I'm going to give you the top 10 reasons how you can be successful in my class. I also have the top 10 reasons why you're going to like my class. Number 10 is because I'm funny, okay? Number 9 is because I play music at the start of every class. Okay, I think that's pretty cool, all right? Number 8 is because you're going to laugh at me every day, and I'll come up with the rest later, but there's all kinds of reasons. All right. Let's get started. So first thing, guys, I want you guys to understand is your kind of guide to being successful in this class, your number one thing that I want you guys to understand, I'm going to it right now, is navigating my Canvas site, okay? So right now, guys, can everyone see my Canvas site on your screen? Give me a thumbs up if you can. Okay, good. So this is going to be your number one navigating tool to know what's going on. I try to have everything kind of laid out. The only thing I do that's kind of funky is I label it by weeks, and week 0 is this week because I consider this week 0 because usually we have a shorter week when we start, but this week we have a full week. So how you get to this page, if I go to my homepage, when you go to my homepage, this is going to come up. A lot of information here. You can see all the weeks here, kind of like what we do. I spend a lot of time planning this so it's user-friendly for you. Class info, you'll have different info. Class work, you can get to these weekly links, okay? They are also located at the bottom here of the page. All right, so if we click on week 0, here we are, okay? You're going to see Monday day agenda, and you're going to see all the days a week during this week, okay? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Obviously, if you guys don't know, we Zoom for a minimum of 20 minutes every day. Okay, guys, I'm big on when I am done lecturing, I'm done lecturing. I don't need to keep you guys any longer. You guys can go do the work then. All of the stuff in this class is designed where you don't have homework. Let that process in a little bit. There should not be any homework. Okay? So think about that for a second. Even though you're at home, okay, no homework. So all of your work in this class can be done between 8 a.m. and 9:20, depending on the day, okay? So when you start to think it's a lot of work, think, am I using my time wisely? So that's a very thing to understand. Am I using my time wisely? That's very big thing to understand, okay? Am I using my time wisely? All right, so now, if we look at the dailies, here's how it's set up. Under the daily, you're going to see, obviously, the Zoom link. I always have that there. That's also in the calendar. Sometimes I am not the best at updating the calendar. I apologize for that. Sometimes I'm not. So you understand, we're going to have a Zoom Monday through Thursday. So always come on here for the Zoom Monday through Thursday. You're going to see items to be covered in Zoom. Today, we're understanding the importance of physical education, the weekly format in the system, which I'm going over right now, how to be successful in the class, how to take daily attendance, class organization, all that stuff. Under daily tasks, this is what you generally get done when you're away from me, okay? Obviously, the exit ticket can be done at the start of class. I'll go over that in a second. Tuesday, okay, you'll see items to be covered, daily tasks, and I'll post all the Zoom lessons here at the bottom when I get done with them. okay, on the YouTube link. All right? Are we good so far? Give me a thumbs up if you're good. Give me a slow down if you need me to slow down. Okay. Those of you who don't have your cameras on, make sure you have your cameras on. Okay, I see you guys. Make sure. That's how I know you're paying attention. For example, Milka, I know you're in a car right now. I saw that. That's going to happen sometimes. I get it, guys. You're going to have stuff that comes up. I get it. Okay, I'm not going to hold you on. I just need the cameras on when we're working. All right. Now let's go to this little handy dandy PowerPoint I made, okay? So first thing I think is important, guys, is I think it's important you understand about the teacher, okay? So let me tell you a little bit about me, okay? You could call me Coach Check, Coach Joe, Coach T, whatever you want to call me, whatever rings with you, go ahead and feel free to call me whatever. I don't get that all proper. I have a teaching mission statement. Guys, this is what I go by. To provide a positive experience through my passions for fitness and learning to reach every student via the avenue that best fits their abilities, your ability. I'm not going to sit here and tell you got to run a mile under 8 minutes if that's not your ability. I'm not going to sit here and tell you got to do 1,000 push-ups. Okay, that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for bringing the best out of you for fitness and fitness learning. I am not a PE teacher that's just going to tell you to go run. I'm going to tell you why we're running. I'm going to educate you on the whole thing about running. Okay? All right? That's just how I work. Okay? That's how I work. Okay? Very, very important. Okay? I've been teaching for 17 years. I've taught too many students to count. Some of you, I might have taught your older brothers and sisters. I've only taught at Rancho Bernardo High School. I've only taught in this district. I'm also a coach on campus. I'm the head wrestling coach. I've been the head wrestling coach now actually for 19 years. I don't know why I have 17 years. My team's won 3 CIF titles, and we've been runner-up 6 times. We've had 16 state placers and 2 top 10 team finishes. We've done really well. I'm also the head freshman football coach. I've been the head freshman football coach for 11 years, and we've gotten 81 and 29 over those 11 years. I've coached boys and girls tennis for 2 years. I like to consider myself diversified. All the way from coaching tennis to coaching wrestling, 2 totally different sports, but I do them all. These are all the classes I've taught. Okay, I'm not just a PE guy. I've taught math. I've taught all different classes of PE that we teach. I've also taught adult and night school. I've taught Read Naturally. I've taught academic success. I've even taught typing. Extra duties I do on campus. I've been WASP group leader, freshman class advisor. I am wrestling league rep to CIF. For clubs, I've been the Stat Brats Club advisor, FCA advisor, student venture and crew. This year, I'm also leading video game club, video game development club. I've taught all grades. I've had 4 principals. I've only taught in California. I'm certified in both special ed, adaptive PE, physical education, special settings, math, and actually typing. I have 2 master's degrees. I have a master's degree in critical pedagogy, and I also have a master's degree in exercise science. Okay, so that's a little bit about me in those settings. I consider myself, surround myself with good people that make me better. You guys make me better. I learn more from you every year that I've done. I do an end-of-year survey every year. I did an end-of-year survey on my students last quarter, and I've added stuff into the curriculum from that survey and took some stuff out just to try to make it better for you guys. All right, a little bit more about the course. The goals of the course: to create an environment that teaches physical education as well as promotes physical activity. Okay, I'm not big on just making you guys run. I want to teach you stuff too. You will learn something. I've had some of my AP students say they've learned more in this class than any other class they've ever taken. I create a course that can transition from distance learning to in-person learning. For lifelong fitness. I'm not a good speller and good English person, guys. I apologize. But so if we transfer to in-person learning, my class can transfer pretty easily. We'll still use Canvas, but it can. Teach competency, 5 areas of health, skill-related, and 5 areas of skill-related fitness. Teach foundation areas of fitness and conditioning. I don't want to have you in front of the computer for long periods of time. I want to get you on and off. Okay, I don't want to get you guys to have Zoom fever. I want you to move your bodies. I want you to get outside and move your bodies. I want to get personal buy-in to your personal health. I want to get you guys to buy into your personal health. And I want to create some sort of normalcy for you during these different times, okay? As normal as I can through this avenue of learning. Physical education will learn, fitness concepts, fit principle, target heart rate, workout design, community fitness facilities, gym and specialization centers. I moved that to Q4 this year. Basic anatomy, basic nutrition, how to design a program, and goal setting during this course. Physical activities you're going to do Map My Runs. Okay, those are through the Map My Run app. If you have another app, I'm fine with you using that. I just need proof you are doing the activities, and we'll talk about that in a second. Movement mastery, flexibility mastery. We'll do workouts with coach. Design and education of an individual basic workout. Design and education of a progression workout. And your final will be design and execution of an advanced workout. These are the weeks. Okay, this is on my Canvas site, so you guys can look at this. Always subject to change, guys, but this is a week. There's 9 weeks in this quarter, so you guys know. General work, you'll do exit ticket every day. We'll go over that in a second. Weekly schedule, Mondays is generally a Zoom and a lecture. Tuesdays generally Zoom and guided practice and or execution of practice. Wednesday and Thursday will be the exact same. Friday we'll never have a Zoom, okay? You will have activities to do during this period. I always accept, you will notice all my assignments are generally open early. So if you finish something early, I'm all about you turning stuff early, okay? Because your schedules will change. Points for this class, attendance and participation are preloaded and are 470 points. And when I say preloaded, they're preloaded by week. So you always, everyone pay attention here. Everyone pay attention. Let me see everyone's eyes. Let me see everyone's eyes looking at the computer. No more video games. Stop your video games. Okay. Always look at Synergy Gradebook, okay? I will promise you guys, and I am big on this because I understand I can't speak for all my other colleagues. I will have your grades updated in a very quick turnaround time, okay? I'm not going to sit here and make you wait for grades, okay? I've made it a good turnaround that if you turn in something Tuesday, generally Wednesday, by the end of your period, I'll have it in, okay? I will make that. No matter what, I will have your grade books always updated by Monday. So if you turn stuff in Friday, which is generally when you turn the most stuff, by Monday, that'll be 100% updated, okay? I will make that promise. And if I don't, call me out. Go, Coach, what's up? Why are you letting us down? I'll be like, I'm sorry. But I promise we won't have that too much, okay? Okay, attendance and participation, guys. I do attendance based on the exit tickets. Okay, today I did obviously on here. You fill out the exit ticket, you get attendance. Participation is based on you being on Zoom with your camera on. Okay, you guys understand that? I give everyone their participation points up front. I only take them away if it's obvious your camera's not on or I notice you not online. Okay, I'm not going to go through and be micromanagement about that, but if you don't have your camera on, that's a prime way for me to take participation points away. Okay, that's an easy way for me too. Quiz and weekly activities about 150 points. Map My Runs 120. Move Mastery 50. Flexibility Mastery 20. Workout Reflections 50. Workout Design about 120. So about 1,580 points in the class. So if you look at this, participation and attendance is about a third of that. Guys, pretty easy to kind of do well in my class because those are basically free points. 10 ways to be successful in my class. Here we go. Number 10, do your assignments during the class period. Do not wait. Get them done. Why wait? Why have homework? Number 9, do your Map My Runs early if possible. They're usually due Wednesday and Friday. So do your Wednesday on Monday and Tuesday. Do your Friday on Wednesday or Thursday. Do them early. Get your Map My Runs done early. Fill out exit tickets first thing after logging into Zoom. Number 7, this is a big one, everybody. Pay attention. Stop thinking distance learning is a bad thing. Stop that right now, okay? I understand it is for someone. It is. I understand. But in my class, stop thinking it's bad. You get to adapt the workouts for your own ability. You don't have to deal with coach being in a bad mood, okay? So stop thinking this is bad to be online and use it as an opportunity. Change your mind. This is an opportunity, okay? Don't cheat on coach. Don't cheat on me. Don't try to bend the rules. Don't try to cut corners on me, okay? Don't cheat on me. Guys, I will give you the benefit of the doubt that I will think everyone's not going to cheat on me until you cheat on me, and then we're in trouble, okay? Do everything to your ability. Push your body and mind to be better. I'm not going to compare you to each other or some standard. I'm going to compare you to your own individual ability, okay? Log on 5 minutes before class to prevent any tech issues. Always log on 5 minutes before class. Believe it or not, Canvas doesn't work every day. Okay, so you might have to know my Zoom password every day. It's easy. It's the same one every day. Cameras on always. Don't be an on-off person. Don't turn it off and on. And oh, coach probably not paying attention. I'm going to turn it off. Keep it on. Always have workout ready area ready. You're going to need probably a 5x5 area to work out. Make sure your camera can see you in that. Okay, be on time every day on time. Kind of works at 5 minutes early. And always look on Canvas the night before to give an idea of what's coming up. Okay, always do that. All right, my office hours are by appointment only. I will be with you at any time, guys. I've known to meet on the weekends. My goal, remember, guys, I work for you. I work for you. Okay, if you guys aren't understanding, it's my job either to motivate you or make sure you understand. Okay, appointment only. All right, maps you need to get, Map My Run and Gym Boss app. Okay, so right now, everybody take out these handy dandy little things we call our cell phones, okay? If you use your cell phones for your Zoom meetings, guys, I want to tell you guys, I understand like some of you guys use these for Zoom meetings, okay? I would challenge you not to. If you need to get a Chromebook from the school or you need to go to a laptop, make sure you take advantage of that. All right, now, what I want you guys to do is I want you to go to your app store and put in Map My Run. Okay, you're gonna see a little Under Armour symbol that says run. Okay, now, if you have parents that regulate your apps, go ask nicely for your parents to do it. Okay, on that kind of stuff. All right, so Map My Run should be free. Go ahead and download Map My Run, okay? And we're gonna go over this tomorrow. Okay, if you don't have enough data or enough storage, get rid of your TikTok. Get rid of something that doesn't count towards your grades. All right? All right? All right. Okay, next app you're going to need to download.
I have a question.
Go ahead, Milka.
Which one is it? Is it this one? Is it this one or this one?
It's the little one with the Under Armour symbol. Do you see the Under Armour symbol? Perfect.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome.
Thank you.
Next one is the app Gym Boss. Okay, it's green and orange, has a little, it looks like that, Gym Boss. All right, so those two apps, guys, how we're gonna end up using them is we're gonna go over them tomorrow, okay? My whole lesson tomorrow is on how to use them, okay? But play with them right now. Gym Boss is gonna be timing for your own workouts, so you don't have to go back and forth to your phone, okay? And Map My Run is gonna be used for, obviously, your Map My Runs, okay? Guys, these two apps, the reason why I have my students download them is because, one, they're free, okay? And number two, you could use these for the rest of your life, okay? If you don't get anything else out of this class, you might get a cool app to be able to use for this class, all right? All right, let me go back to my home screen here. Yeah, buy Under Armour, Charlie. Perfect. Okay. All right. All right. Class organization I went over as far as, following this, how to be successful in the course. I talked about that. Navigating Canvas, guys. So as far as navigating Canvas, we'll go through a quick tutorial on that, okay? For example, in class info, okay, you'll see the course syllabus. My office hours are now by appointment only, okay? So if you need an appointment, my email is right here. I'm always accessible by email, or you go through the fitness and conditioning page. I'm not teaching 4/3 this period, guys, but I have close to 160, 175 students this quarter. So usually I talk to people after Zoom meetings if they have questions. Okay, not generally on if I could help it. Classwork, that's where all the weeks are located. If you look at calendar, guys, you'll see the weekly assignments on here, which is a good thing to understand. I'm usually good about moving my Zoom meetings, but sometimes I don't move them. I don't set up the Zoom meetings all week on here because I don't want to overload your calendar page. Okay, sometimes the calendar page gets a little overwhelming with all your classes. Like you can see on mine, I have all my classes on here right now. Okay, an easy way to navigate this, if you just want to know for a class, is go over here to the right and get rid of every other class that's on here, okay, and just have the class you're on so you know what's due. So if you go to my class, you can see, okay, tomorrow we have a Zoom meeting, we have guided practice on this stuff, and you can kind of see as the week kind of goes on what's going on every day, okay, kind of thing. Okay, so that's a calendar. If we go over here to resources, okay, under resources, we kind of talks about apps to know already, guys, but these are apps. We're not going to use Flipgrid through the Flipgrid app, but I have that on here. Map My Run apps right here. A little how-to tutorial I have on here if you want to go look at that. MyFitnessPal, I've gone back and forth whether I'm going to use a little thing on MyFitnessPal. We are going to use Canva later on, and I'm going to add Gym Boss eventually to this little list. How to use Zoom. All right, guys, let's talk about Zoom expectations. Okay, I made a cool little Zoom expectation here. Okay, guys, I don't want to bore you and spend too much time with this, but this is what I expect on Zoom. Be on time. Workspace, make sure your workspace is ready. This goes with your workout area. Be prepared. Okay. Presentation, wear appropriate clothing, sit up straight, be in camera view. I don't want to see you with shirts off, stuff like that. Present yourself. Have yourself muted. Participate, guys. Let's all participate. Type your question in the question box. I don't expect you to raise your hand because it's hard for me to see you all. Communicate, speak clearly in the mic, and always be respectful. Okay, and you guys are doing a great job so far. I could tell this is going to be a great class. Movement glossary. This is going to be one of your guys' biggest things to understand as far as what it is. These are all the movements we're going to go through in this class. I do have pre-learning in some of them. So if you click on these all, there's a little video on all of them, okay, to use. Next thing in resources, guys, down here I have some videos. I have a video on navigating Canvas if you need to know that. I have a video on submitting assignments. So if you have any questions by that, but I'm sure by now you guys are all kind of pros on that. All right, let's go over the exit ticket. Okay, if I go to Classwork, if I go to week 0, in every day's daily tasks, you're going to see this exit ticket thing. Okay, you're going to have to fill that out every day. Now listen up closely. Listen up closely. You must be logged in under Google Chrome to your school login for this to work. Google Chrome to your school login. So if I click on exit ticket here, a Google Sheet should pop up. Okay, here's a Google Sheet. Everyone do this right now with me. Go there. You're going to punch in your last name. Please, please punch in your last name first. That's how I alphabetize it so I can take attendance easy. You're going to punch in your first name. And then you're going to punch in what class period you're in. And then you're going to hit submit. It's as easy as that. Okay? What happens for me? Guys, I'll show you what happens for me right now. Let me find it. Daily X ticket quarter 3. Guys, what happens for me so you guys can see it is I go up here, I see the responses, okay? And I could go by, I go down here and I could make this into a form, and then I take attendance this way. If it overloads here, up. But usually it loads and I take attendance from this sheet. So you can see right here, guys, I'll alphabetize this and I'll take attendance by this sheet. Okay? So it's something I see you guys are filling it in now, which is awesome. The way I could tell you're in during this class is I get a little timestamp right here. So I get a little timestamp and I could tell when you logged in. If it's not outside of this period, I could tell you weren't in this period, okay? And it must be once this period starts. All right? Are we good with that? Give me a thumbs up if we're good with that. Good, good, good. Pretty self-explanatory. Okay. Let's talk about being on camera for workouts. Okay. Guys, I understand sometimes it's not the most thing. I don't expect you to totally film yourself on camera. Okay. I was doing flip grids, but a lot of students didn't like flip grids, so I'm trying to get away from them. But with that being said, I got to know you're working out. So here's how I make it comfortable for you. This is where I'm working for you. First of all, cameras on are a big thing. I got to be able to see all of you. Okay. Like so far, I could tell Anthony, Kaylee, Anthony, okay, no cameras on. You know, that's kind of one of those things where it's kind of a red flag for me. Jocko, Damari, okay, kind of a red flag for me. Your cameras aren't on. Generally what I'm going to do is I'm either A, going to assume you're not paying attention, okay? B, I'm going to assume you're sleeping, which is not paying attention, which sleeping on me is cheating on me. And what I might do is just do this. I might take the person and put them in the waiting room, okay? And be like, you're not going to get the information. Okay, now, for working out, all I expect to see is when you're working out, okay, make sure I can see myself here so I can show you. If you're comfortable with showing your whole body, that's great. If you only show an arm when you work out, that's fine. When we move to the ground and I just want to see maybe your knees, okay? So if I'm on the ground and I just see your knees or your feet like this and you're moving, whatever you're doing, that's all I expect. That's all I expect. And guys, I understand things are going to come up. I understand. Like, I'll use Milka as an example again. I understand sometimes you got to go somewhere. You might have a doctor's appointment. I get all that. Guys, that's going to come up. That's fine. I'll work with you on that. Okay, but I need you guys to work with me because I need proof you're working out. Okay, I need proof you're working out. All right? And I do that by viewing you. I might put you in breakout rooms. There's many different ways I could do it. I might even go back to the flip grids. Okay, if I don't think you guys are doing that, I might go back to the flip grids. It's on you how you show me you're working out. All right? All right, next thing, let's talk about the map my runs. Then I'm kind of going to probably let you guys go because I kept you guys for longer than I wanted to today. Okay. Let me go back to the map my runs. Okay. Map my runs, guys. I understand everybody's not a runner. Okay, I get that. So if you click on your first map my run, which is actually going to be Friday, tomorrow we're going to do guided practice. If you click on your map my run, you have 3 choices of what you're going to do. Okay, and you got to turn on the app. You can either do a 1 mile run, a 2 mile walk, or a 4 mile bike ride. Okay, I don't care which one of them you do every time. Okay, now here's the expectations. If you do a 1 mile run, it must be under 14 minutes because anything over 14 minutes, you're walking. Okay, it must be under 14 minutes. Okay, if you're doing a 2 mile walk, it must be under 40 minutes. Okay, believe it or not, I had people that used to turn on their map my runs and walk around the mall and turn that in. So they were doing 2 miles in 1 hour and 30 minutes. And I was like, this ain't gonna work, homies. You're cheating on me. That's supposed to be funny, guys. Laugh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay, thank you, Nathan. I appreciated that. Okay, all right. 4 mile bike ride under 30 minutes, just a consistent bike ride. And we'll go over how to turn that all in next time. All right. Next thing, so you guys know, on Friday, you generally always have a weekly activity. So for example, your weekly activity this week, you have a TED Talk I want you to watch on the importance of PE. Okay, so if you click on this, okay, it's going to come up as a TED Talk, and I want you to write a paragraph. You could start doing this today. I challenge you guys to get this done today. Watch this video and then write the importance on the TED Talk. Okay, because guys, I will tell you, and I'm big on this, everybody pay attention to me. I really think PE is the most important class you could take in high school. And let me explain why. First of all, it's the one class where you can get people from all different grades and all different walks of life and abilities into it. Number 2, it's the one class where it's based on your individual abilities and improve your individual abilities. Let me give an example. If you get better at English throughout the year, that's not necessarily going to relay into an A grade. If you get better at PE throughout the year, it's generally going to relate into an A grade. Okay, and I'm not talking about participation stuff. The next thing is you could take all the stuff you learn in my course and apply it to the real world in every aspect for the rest of your life. And the last thing, there's two things you're going to have from the day you're born until the day you die. Your health and your faith. Okay, I don't care what your faith is. That's on you. That's totally your choice. But your health, if I could teach you how to maintain your health for a longer period of time, that is successful. All right? Now, before I let you go today, I always end my class with this every day. Some days I forget. Okay, I call myself life talks. I give life talks all the time. You're going to have choices. You're going to have decisions, and you're going to create consequences. Okay, so let me talk about this. You have a choice to turn on your camera. Anthony, you have a choice to turn on your camera. You decide whether to do it or not. Okay, if you decide to, it's probably going to create good consequences. You're probably going to keep your participation points. If you decide not to, it's probably going to create bad consequences. It also deals with everything else you're doing. The last thing I'm going to tell you, if you have any doubts whether to do it, think about these three people. Would you do it in front of Coach Joe? Would you do it in front of your parents? Or would you do it in front of grandma? If you would probably do it in front of those three people, it's probably a good idea. If you wouldn't do it in front of those three people, you might need to rethink what you're doing, right? Remember, would you do it in front of Coach Joe? Yeah, I'll do it in front of Coach Joe. Would you do it in front of your parents? Yeah, I'll probably do it in front of your parents. Would you do it in front of grandma? Heck no. Probably not a good idea. Okay, so start off with Coach Joe, parents, grandma. All right? All right, you guys have been great. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. So you guys know, generally Mondays are lecture. Tuesdays will generally start moving, Wednesday, Thursday, and everything, guys. And I appreciate you guys. I'm excited to have you, excited to get to know you. You're going to see my energy every day. I promise to bring it. I might even dress up every now and then. Yeah. Yep. Okay. All right. You guys are awesome. I'm excited to have you. If you have any questions, I'll stick around. Other than that, have a good day. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yo, how am I supposed to run if I'm on house arrest?
What's up, Anthony?
How am I supposed to run if I'm on house arrest?
What you'll end up doing is I'll set up an alternate assignment for you. Well, hang out and I'll talk to you, Anthony.
All right.
Anyone else have any questions? David, what's up, man?
Sup?
Dude, what happened to you last quarter? I need more out of you. Dude,
I had you 3 times this year.
I know, man, and I'm trying to motivate you. What do I got to do better to motivate you?
You ain't gonna try no more. I guess I gotta get on my stuff now.
Dude, but I'm going to have talks to you every day to make sure you're back, okay? I'm here for you.
All right.
Okay?
All right, then.
Dude, I failed you by not getting you motivated. You got me?
It's all good. It's all good.
Let's do it. All right, let's do it, man. Okay. All right. Have a good day.
You too.
All right.
Later,
Anthony,
Tony.
what's up, my man? Do you not have a camera?
Yeah, I do.
Turn it on. Let me see you.
Hold up.
Oh, okay.
I'm like in bed, like butt naked and all that.
Oh, don't be doing that. You got to.